Ryan Studios, and I'm back with another video. And today I am doing the review on the set 75283, the AAT from the new Star Wars Summer 2020 wave. And this includes two minifigures, being this battle droid, the AAT driver battle droid, Ahsoka Tano, and Ahsoka's 332nd clone trooper. And it is recommended for ages 7 and up, and it has 286 pieces. And the box art, of course, looks good as it does on all Lego Star Wars sets. You have the really nice greebling, and you also have the 332nd trooper on the box. The sides of the box are, nice. It has like a little art, and then it shows the functions of the set, and it says you could play it in the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video game, which should be releasing in October, which is really nice. Unfortunately, you have the punch tabs, but that's a very easy fix. You just need to get a knife and cut the sides, and it works really well. I had no issues in opening this set. There's a lot of different articulation points on the AAT, and there's also spring-loaded shooters that can shoot out, and then you can flip this flap open. It's really nice. It's a really good set, and now let's get right into those minifigures. This first minifigure is Ahsoka Tano, and she's probably the main draw of the set because we haven't had an Ahsoka minifigure in, I think, about 5-ish years, and a Clone Wars related one in an even longer period of time. She has this really nice headpiece, which it's a little inaccurate, but it still looks really good nonetheless. And let me try to take her head off. You could see her face print a little bit better. Mine's a little faded, and I don't know if it's like that for everybody's, but mine's a little faded, at least the white printing. Her eyes look really nice, and then of course she has kind of a smile, angrier smile, and then the back, is a happier face, and mine's actually, I don't know if her eyebrows like tilted up a little bit, but if it's actually supposed to be like that, but mine's tilted up a little bit, and it looks like a misprint. I'm not too sure, so I guess that's kind of cool. I know there's a lot of misprints in this set that people have been getting, especially with the 332nd trooper. You could see her back printing. You could see kind of her, there's lines representing like her backbone, I guess. I don't really know what you really call it. She does wield two lightsabers, which look really cool as well. You could see some torso printing, and actually fades into the hip piece, and then eventually the legs very nicely. I'm super happy with the way she looks. Probably one of my favorite minifigures of all time, actually. And I wish they dual molded her legs, half light bluish gray and half dark bluish gray, but it still looks really cool nonetheless. And then of course she has her two blue lightsabers, and once again her head thing. I wish this was a bit shorter and a bit flatter, actually, and then it would be a bit more accurate. I don't really like how they use shock tees, but I still think it looks good. Also, I wish this silver part was a bit lower. Once again, I would say a 9 out of 10 minifigure, except its little consistencies in the headdress part. So yeah, let's get right into the 332nd. So this is the 332nd trooper, referred to in the set as Ahsoka's clone trooper, and this is basically filed first with an orange helmet with like Ahsoka's face pattern. You could see it's kind of similar in terms of her face and the helmet, and the helmet looks really cool. There's a lot of misprints that have been going around where people had like weird lopsided prints that made the clone trooper look like his helmet had a stroke, but it's still, I really love the new kind of style they have with the helmets, where it's like a combined, it's like episode 3 and Clone Wars combined, and I think that looks really nice. You can see the head is a newer Lego clone head, and I'm very excited to have this in mass quantities now with the clone troopers. And with the stormtroopers, what they're doing is they're using different heads, which looks really nice as well. It has the typical 501st torso and legs, and I know some people wish they had the blue arms and the black hips, but I really like the way this looks, and I don't really think Lego would do dual molded arms in this kind of set. He has a standard medium-sized blaster, which is very nice to see instead of just a regular stud shooter, but they only do them in battle packs. But apparently now that battle packs aren't going to be happening anymore, and we're going to probably get the $30 battle packs, which are not going to include these, which is really good. They actually also have toe printing, which is really nice as well. I'm happy to see that. And this is what the back of the torso looks like. It has the typical clone trooper design, and yeah, I'm just super happy with this figure. Once again, another huge draw for the set, and I hope they put these in more sets in the near future so that you could build up your 32nd Army. And now let's get right into probably the least interesting figures of this. And this is supposed to be a KASHYYYK battle droid, actually. So I have a few issues with this minifigure, and it's very disappointing with Lego's laziness. So last year they made these KASHYYYK related sets, and they included these battle droids, which were its first appearance. And I guess they had extra stock because they included 2 of these and called them different minifigures, one being just a regular battle droid and one being the AAT driver battle droid. And now a regular battle droid wouldn't have all of this olive green and dark green printing. It would just be a regular tan battle droid. And the AAT driver, I heard there's one that's like green, but doesn't look like a KASHYYYK battle droid. But also there's like another one that it's a regular battle droid but has a blue torso. So I just don't understand why. I don't know if Lego was trying to be lazy with this minifigure. Why they just couldn't include a regular battle droid and just an AAT battle droid. Once again, these battle droids are really cool to have. I'm happy they were in this set, but the way they were in this set I just don't agree with, because as you can see on the box, they're labeled as different minifigures, but they're the same exact figure. I looked over these figures for about a minute each, and there was no difference between each of these figures. They also come with a really cool metallic gunmetal gray mid-blaster piece, which are really nice to see. Once again, this is a good figure. It's just, I don't understand why this had to be in the set. They could have made a different set with these battle droids. I don't understand why they had to put them in this one. So yeah, that's probably my biggest complaint about this set, actually, in terms of minifigures. But yeah, let's get right into this set now. This is the AAT model, and I personally think the set is very good. I know a lot of people have many problems with it, and I have a couple little problems with it as well, but for the most part it is a damn good set. And we haven't gotten an AAT, at least in this color scheme, since 2009, so it's very nice to see again. And also, it's a Clone Wars set. Well, that's what we've been wanting, and this is what we get. There's a little bit of dust in it, which I don't understand because I got this set a couple days ago. So this is the AAT. The main function is that you could swivel this top head part around. You could swivel 360 degrees. Of course, you have to adjust this due to where your size is with your space. But there's also a turret that can move up and down. And my least favorite part of the set is actually how long this turret is. I don't know if it'll be next week, because I am getting the 501st Battle Pack. I'm getting 3, I believe, on Friday or Saturday. And the other, I'm getting 2 more on later this week, or not this week, maybe halfway through, because they're in back order. So I got 2 extras, and they're coming sometime later. So I'll have 3. I don't know when I'm going to do a review on those, probably as soon as I get them. But I do plan to do a video fixing the AAT. It's not very difficult to do. I just want to show you what to do if you want to fix your AAT. You can move it up and down. You can move it about this tall, and it's very tall up. And then you can move it down. This can spin if you really care about it. It's not supposed to spin at all. Let's put that back. You can lift this hatch up, and it's kind of hard because it tilts back if you push a little bit of weight on it. But you can get your battle droid here. You can take off his blaster, and you have to fold him up, and you can put him inside of this, and it's a very tight fit, but you could fit him on there. It pops up a little bit. I don't know if that's my issue, but let's see. There we go. Yeah, so you'll have no idea that droid's in there, and it's very cool. And yeah, so this is what the back looks like. There's these circular domes on the bottom so that it can slide very easily on flat surfaces. You could see there's a grill plate and stuff. You could see what it looks like underneath it. Let's take the entire head off. So this is what it looks like with the head taken off. You could kind of see the build techniques they got, and there's also these 2 antennas on the side of the head here, and they both fall off. This one doesn't fall off as easily, but it moves constantly. This one pops off all the time, so that's kind of an annoyance. Also, I think they stuck this out a bit too far back, and it's kind of annoying. But if you were to have it like this, obviously you'd have to adjust it, but it's kind of way too long. So they did the best they could with it. And in hand, it looks a lot bigger in person than it does on like through a picture. So it's a very decently sized set for $40. I'm trying to think of another $40 set. I can't really think of any, but it's a good value for what you get. You get 4 minifigures, of course, and everything. These can also spin up and down. These are actually upside down. They're supposed to be like that in the set, as you can see here. They're supposed to be like that, but in the Star Wars universe, they're basically upside down. You just need to switch those, and that's an easy fix. You have this little thing here on the sides, which look pretty nice. And then one of the biggest and coolest play features is that if you push this back, it shoots the spring-load shooter, and you can do that, twice. That actually went pretty far. And then you could also lift this up, which I wish they put a sticker here like everyone else, because there's supposed to be like this blue kind of line that goes down. But you can fit another battle droid in there. Let's take off his blaster, and you can put him in there like so, and flap it down. I think you have to put his head down, and then you could, it looks really nice. You won't really notice any of the battle droids. You could easily fit 2 battle droids in here, and they will have no idea. And there's also 2 separatist stickers, which look really cool. The CIS, I believe. And it's really cool to get, because we don't really get sets with like a lot of battle droid related set with like the separatists, and we haven't got one in a long time. And also uses these really nice, really cool domes, curved pieces on the sides. And I just think this set's really good. It's a good value. It's like $40. You get 4 minifigures and a really good build. And the build, as many and accuracies as it has, it's a very good set. I would rate this an 8.5 out of 10 in terms of set. I wish maybe included another 332nd Trooper, but it's still very cool just to even get one. So I'm very happy with that. So thank you all for watching. My next set review will most likely be the File First Battle Pack. If not, it'll be some random other set. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.